Hey, what's up again everyone, and this is the Super Action Statue Diavolo from Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, and this is made by Medicos. I don't usually collect these, but I've jumped on the Jojo's bandwagon recently, something I should have done a long time ago, and I just decided to pick up the latest Super Action Statue release, and this is it. I've seen these figures on display a lot in hobby stores around Japan, and have always thought they look amazing. So this should be interesting. Around on the back of the box, and this figure looks impressive already. That detail looks phenomenal. On the right there, it doesn't look like you get many accessories, and at the bottom, 2 different faces and an included stand. So let's not waste any time with this, let's open it up and see what we've got. Wow, this figure does not fail to impress. Those colors, they're some seriously vivid, awesome looking colors. The highlighting and shading on this figure is absolutely something else. The paint job definitely destroys anything else in the same scale category. It's as fabulous as the JoJo series itself. It's just wow, and that level of detail, what can I say? It's amazing. Those polka dots on the hair would not have been easy to pull off. The purple on the pants look great with the green on the wrists and belt, and the detail on the pants and the mesh top is fantastic, and the mesh coat tails coming down from the waist are awesome. Zooming in a bit closer and check out the awesome detail of the tattoos and mesh top. And it's just made that much more awesome by the fantastic shading on the skin. On the negative side though, the elbow joint design isn't the most aesthetically pleasing from the front. The detailing on the trousers and the mesh tails on the back is amazing, as well as those nice stud details on the sides and towards the bottom of the pants. The default face is probably not the strongest aspect of this figure, although it looks great. It's not as fantastic as the rest of the figure, but that hair. The attention to detail here is astounding. The brilliant pink color with those green spots, and they've even sculpted the zigzag parting in his hair. Simply awesome. So the figure itself looks great, but what does it come with? Diavolo doesn't come with a whole lot of stuff, as you would guess by the size of the box, but what he does come with is a stand. And by that I mean a base, not a stand in the JoJo's sense. A base. But besides that, here we get not just an alternate face, but an entire alternate head. Diavolo's, or should I say Doppio's sweater, and 6 alternate hands as well as the default fists. The sweater, which is very nicely detailed for just an accessory, has 2 holes here, and that's for posing him like he's just after pulling off the sweater. Next is the alternate head, and this is more like it, much better than the default expressionless face. And this one features an awesome evil smirk. There it is side by side with the default head, and you can see that everything about this head is the same as the other one, just that the expression is different. To swap the heads, it's just the old school way, pull off this one and stick the other one on like so. So now moving on to the alternate hands, and first we have the flat palmed right hand with blood flowing from the back. Next is another right hand, a standard open hand. A left hand variant of the same hand. A right hand with a hole in it for holding stuff. Another fist-like left hand. And lastly, a right hand with its index finger and thumb extended for pointing poses. And speaking of poses, let's check out Diavolo in some right now. Starting from the head down, and the neck is a little restricted, mainly due to all that hair, but that's to be expected. Some good movement at the shoulder, all the way up, and it can rotate all the way around 360. A very impressive bend at the elbow, and you can move the hand all the way to the shoulder. Wrist movement is a little restricted though, by the wristbands. A very nice range of movement at the waist, both to the front and the back, but moving it too much to the back can cause a gap to appear below the chest section. A good kick up to the front there, and an epic bend at the knee. Nice. At the ankle it can move upward quite a bit, but there's not much side to side movement. As for the toes, on this side there's a nice range of motion, but on the other side this one is quite stiff and feels like it could break if I tried to force it. Moving on to quality, and there really isn't much negative things to address here. This is an epic figure, and it's the paintwork that is definitely the standout aspect here. There's so much intricate detail on this figure, but even the most complex parts, like the combination of tattoos and the mesh top, There's not a bit of paint out of place or any wobbly lines anywhere. As far as I know, there's no other manufacturer that gives their posable figures the same epic paint job as they give their posed figures, so kudos to you, Medicos. Absolute perfection. The coat-tail style parts of the back are made from a soft, movable, flexible material. As for the joints, for the most part they're good and sturdy, but the knee joints leave a lot to be desired and are pretty weak. So that's it for the review, and what can I say, this figure is amazing. And it feels like a breath of fresh air to me, as it's an awesome figure in the 1:12 scale range that's not a Figma. But it's awesome for a whole different set of reasons, and I'm terrified I'm going to get addicted to buying these as well, increasing my already too high monthly expenditure on figures, and there's already a huge back catalogue of these already available. So that's it, thanks for watching, and make sure to come back for more figure reviews.